Alright, man. We gotta quit. I ain't gonna lie. Do not judge me for what y'all see. I haven't played this game in a long time, man. I ain't gonna lie. Oh shit, we gotta try hard.
Welcome to Doak Campbell Stadium, and you might as well get used to the sound you're hearing. The Seminole War Chant is going full throat. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on a team from the ACC, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Longhorns will kick it away first. He'll bring it out. It's Lucas. Stopped at the 17.
Go ahead and sub these niggas up real quick.
Second guessing that return. Looking for a productive play on first down. Quarterback checking off. Wants to throw on first down. He's going to take a shot right away. Oh, picked off. Takes it the other way.
Oh.
Inside the 30. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. That is what we call in the industry a rather inauspicious start.
No doubt, Reese. And just the quarterback and his receiver not on the same page on that throw. You're trying to come out in the game. You're trying to set the tone. That is not how this offense envisioned this game opening up.
I love when you break out the hit stick. When you come and that guy gets struck and he goes backwards, that's how you bring it.
To throw, it's Ewers. Throws toward the end zone. And he intercepts it. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks on the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
Oh shit. To the court.
At the 20, he's got space.
To the court.
He's off to the races. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down. One big play, and you go from a little backed up to threatening. It's 1st and 10 from the 40. He wants to throw. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Touchdown, Florida State! A great catch and
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
And he makes the extra point. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
He's going to hop on the mic and shoot.
He'll bring it back looking for help. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. And here come the Horns. They've got it again on offense. pick, David. They really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a game.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays, and I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this round.
Let's see what they've got on second down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Really good pickup on second down there. Leaves them with 3rd and 2.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down. And the Longhorns racing to the line in the hurry up. To the air on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Baxter.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
2nd and short now after that completion. Looking for room. It's Baxter. The Longhorns get enough for the first down.
Well, it's not a home run, but it's just enough by the running back to move the chains.
The Longhorns have this offense rolling. Wide receiver shows motion. Grabbed behind the line. It's Golden. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch, and he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the D.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together.
Oh, what the
Finally
bro?
went out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
God dang, bro.
Florida State 7, Texas 0.
And the Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a man. It's Ewers. Going over the top.
Give me that.
Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. He'll try to take it back. And they'll close in on him after a return on the inside.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
Unloads to the wideout. The freshman trying to take a shot, but put just a little too much on it.
I love the decision by the quarterback. He found the open man, just don't love the throw. Got to be a little bit more accurate, make it
We need to
easier.
update the rosters, dude. These niggas not even on the
Last
team no more.
incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10.
Trying to blitz.
Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Wide out in motion. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. Here comes the Texas offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
And the incompletion brings up a second down for this offense. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Dropping back, it's Ewers. Feeling some heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. Safe completion on the screen. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be fourth down. A couple of yards shy of the first down marker, but they've decided this is 4-down territory. The offense still on the field. Trying to pick up the first.
God damn! Tackle this nigga!
Down after a short game, but enough to move those chains.
Oh my God, bro.
Fourth down. You know, the entire defense was zoning in on that running back, thinking he was maybe going to get a handoff, but they're able to sneak and leak him out of the backfield. Behind the defense, he makes the catch and keeps the drive alive.
And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. First and 10.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. We saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
And he can't find his man in the end zone as he was trying to pay off this red zone chance.
Yeah, you can tell the timing wasn't great, and the quarterback and receiver not on the same page, but when you're going to miss, don't miss towards the DB. You definitely want to miss out towards the sideline so you don't get yourself in trouble.
That's a big bro. What
thanks to the
bro?
great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
I'll tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time.
Ooh,
Third and long
right
and field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock him up man-to-man, everybody on an island, everybody won. You get the incompletion now setting up for it.
This offense has already converted once on fourth down. Can they do it again? He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's incomplete, and the defense holds.
Love the coverage on defense there. Fourth down. They're ready for the pass. And you saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play. And now their offense is coming on the field.
Wants to throw. It's Croman Hope. They're trying to get to it. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
Quarterback changing the plays at the line. On second down, wants to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Thomas. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. So what do they have for third and short from their own 23? They'll try to get it through the air. Quickly complete. A quick tackle made, but he's gotten ready for the first down.
Everybody on the same page there on blitz pickup, right? Offensive line, everybody communicating, understanding where they have to work to give their QB time to make an accurate throw and pick up the first.
Takes a handoff. It's to a Feely. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. The play action fake.
You niggas block. Oh my god, bro.
Quarterback, and down he goes.
Holy shit.
He's got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance
Nigga,
to get
block.
a couple more plays.
God
One more play
damn.
before the teams head to the locker rooms. On third down, he drops to throw. Fires to the wideout. Oh, and it's a pick.
He got 2 seconds in the fucking pocket and shit.
And the defender is tackled, and that's how we'll run out the first half.
That's the end of the first half. This is the score. Florence leads 7, Texas 0.
The Seminoles will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. Those 2 first-half turnovers really damaging, and the primary reason they find themselves trailing to start the third quarter.
And this is an offense that prides themselves on taking care of the football and then having explosive plays. You know they're playing angry right now. They're mad. They know they're the reason why they're down in this game, so I expect them to come out here, lighten it up here for the first drive of the second half.
Yeah, and this defense playing fast, playing physical, forcing things into action, forcing those turnovers. They played really well in this first half.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Golden. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Looking for a deep man. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that. And the ball is free on the pitch. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? Lost 5 on that first play, and now it's 2nd and 15. Fast motion from the offense. They'll toss it to the outside on the left. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. From the gun, the ground game. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop.
And I like the quarterback making the decision quickly. I'm going to give it. I'm not going to throw the football off the RPO and just let my back get some positive yards. You're getting 5+ yards. That is a great job by the offense. Continue to stick with it.
And they stop the 4th down pass. The defense gets off the field.
That is great job by this defense, coming up big on 4th down when it matters the most. You could tell they were dialed in. They knew they were going to throw the football. The defense was locked in on the quarterback. Great job defending the pass, forcing the incompletion on 4th down.
And he can't escape, and down he goes.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes in offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
The first down sack pushes the ball back for this long 2nd down. The inside handoff. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
And these defensive tackles just eat people. They swallow human beings when you get there. They're so big, so strong. Those guys, those running backs coming, they just need a minute. They put 1 minute on a running back, and he usually falls to the ground just because of their sheer mass and strength.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Ewers. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that is good defense again, and unfortunately we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
Oh, he wants it all.
Yeah.
Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
It has just been that kind of day for this guy. 4 picks now thrown in this game. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. He just hasn't been throwing the football accurately. This is a game he would like to soon forget.
Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on... He's got it inside the 15. Touchdown! And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic.
Actually is automatic.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, 1 snap, put it in the end zone. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Makes the grab, it's held. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the 4th quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation. They cannot rest on their laurels. Someone's going to have to make a play.
The Longhorns have it with a 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield, it's Golden. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
Just had a solid pickup on 1st. Now let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Ewers. Got it set up on the outside. On the move at the 30. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. They're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20. They keep attacking through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Baxter.
Damn, bro.
He'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns! Before that score, considering last rites, now all of a sudden, they're not dead yet. In fact, they're feeling much better, and they're alive, and they've got a chance.
And I'm looking on the field right now. I'm looking at their sideline. They're energized, Reese. After that last score, all of a sudden, They believe they can come back and win this game. This is a totally different looking team than what we saw earlier.
He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. So we've got a tight spot here, David. They'd love to run out the clock, but all those timeouts staring at them.
They got 3 timeouts on defense, but I know a first down ends this football game. So I got to...
Wide open. He makes the catch. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws, just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. We've reached a 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. A first down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. On the option. He'll pitch it. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Now facing a 3rd and long. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got another 25. Line gets set, first down.
2-man, 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 2-man.
On the run, it's Toafili.
No way! What the?
Mess up a drive. Defense.
Nah, bro. I'm not going for that. I'm not going for that, bro. He was down. He was down.
Ball, it'll be a
He
turnover.
was down.
As a defender, you dream about those big hits. You work hard on it in practice, closing space, getting close, and just sticking that guy and causing the fumble.
So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later.
This game weird as hell,
here
bro.
comes the Texas offense back on the field. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position too, Reese. Don't let the moment get too big. Play within yourself, David, because this guy's practiced the situation before.
No doubt. Use the sidelines. They're your friend. I don't have to take deep shots, throw beyond the first down marker, so I can stop that clock for a little bit and possibly use my timeouts.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
They're setting up the screen. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
Damn.
And the Longhorns in the hurry up.
Letting this nigga go, like, whoa.
Scanning the field, it's Ewers. Zings it complete to the right. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop.
Well, this certainly hasn't been a career day for the quarterback, right? He's thrown a couple of picks, hasn't thrown for a ton of yards, but his team is in position to...
Trying to beat the D deep. He makes a grab, and he will score. Touchdown, Texas.
Man, great execution. That is how it's done late in the football game. Now, all you need is that extra point. Bring the kicker out there. This is what you do. Just like practice, knock it through the uprights, tie this football game, and we might be looking at overtime soon.
And now a critical extra point attempt here. And it's good, and we're tied in the 4th quarter. A very efficient 5-way scoring drive. And they've got it locked up in the final minute after the touchdown and extra point. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. A pretty good bit of ground to cover here, Jesse, but they've got some time to work with.
They do, so tempo's...
He's going for a big play downfield. And the pass is incomplete, and there's a penalty flag down, and no big secret why. That receiver was being mauled by the defender. 3 yards. First down for the offense after that penalty. And this is going to be intercepted.
Are we dead ass, nigga?
Didn't let him get loose on
Oh my God, what is up with this shit, bro?
If I'm a QB coach, I'm grabbing
Damn, what the fuck?
We're gonna get another opportunity. It's the fourth
This
quarter.
shit
It's a
dead
tie
ass
game.
shit.
Our defense is gonna
Oh
get us
my
out close.
gosh.
You gotta get your confidence back. You gotta get back in this ball
Oh
game.
my
We're gonna need
gosh,
you again down the
bro.
road. You are not done.
Steps away to find some room. They get to him as he throws. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
And I love that play call. There's a great example of sudden change situation, right? Your defense gets the turnover, you get it right back. The very first play, let's be aggressive. Let's take a shot and see if we can catch the defense napping. Boy, oh boy, did that ever work out great.
He finds his man. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Timeout is called by the offense. They have 14 seconds left.
The defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Steps away. He's going to take off. Makes the catch. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. Man, at this stage of the game, does that hurt to have 6 points taken off the board? Now they've got to regroup and try to get it in again. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Fires to the middle. Finds a tight end down the gut. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. Guys, this is the kind of finish we hope for. Tie game. Offense with a chance to grab the lead in the waning moments. Touch! Horns! And they've got the